honored to be bringing some of America's top scientists to the big screen at Tribeca TV Festival. So it's a delight. Many of you already know Let Science Speak is a social mission-driven project. These films are a response to increasing efforts to suppress environmental science and to silence scientists. The idea for this series occurred to us around November 2016. As we watched the words climate change stripped from government websites, we figured this was a problem that was going to get worse before it got better. And indeed, unfortunately, it has. Because since November 2016, there have been 156 government attempts to censor climate science. There has been billions of dollars of research funding cut from environmental science programs, and an increasing number of policy decisions made without respect for the science. Let Science Speak is entirely funded by philanthropic contributions and grants. So thank you to everyone who gave. We're very much appreciative. I also want to quickly thank our co-directors, our brilliant co-directors, Adam Warmington and Ben Henretig, for their masterful job. To producers, Matthew Shambroom and Edward Janis, for doing a phenomenal job and towing the line so well. And to musical artist Patrick Stump for composing the masterful original score. And also to Michelle Carney at Ketchum for keeping us all on track and actually making this evening happen. So thank you so much.
Take your words on that. I'm the only PhD scientist of any kind. So you can either try.
I mean, defining what's at stake, it's our lives. It's our children's lives. It's their children's lives. And I know that sounds hyperbolic, but it is. And when I say that, I guess I don't mean just life and death. I mean, that's on the table too. But just the way we live. I think all of these films try to show that this is not esoteric stuff. This is really the underpinning for how we set the table to have our human lives be full of the things we really care about, the heart, the emotion, what we want. And I, much as John said in his, I try to have those conversations with people. You brought up something, and I moved from very much of a bubble recently in Boulder, Colorado, to Colorado Springs, which is a very mixed community. And part of that was intentional for exactly that reason, to be able to talk to people from different beliefs, from different sectors. And I find early on, very much what Ponders and Foster said, you have those conversations, you reach them day to day, you go through that, you find that you're far more alike than you are different, that they're far more receptive to those conversations. You're not lecturing, but you're just kind of talking about, this is for all of us. This is for all of us.
You moved from the California Academy, building an incredible facility for education and communication around sustainability issues, to running Drawdown. Could you just give a 30-second little memo on that?
Yeah, well, so about 2 days ago, I took a new job to run something called Project Drawdown, which used to be led by Paul Hawken. Drawdown is a science-based NGO that has a single purpose. It's to find and disseminate the solutions to climate change. That's it. And our job is to put ourselves out of business within 10 years. That we'll find the solutions, they're deployed, and now we're working on them. And it's really fun because I used to be in the academic world and then moved to more increasingly kind of public sector work, and then to a museum, and now to basically a public serving NGO. Well, the thread is science serving society, and that's what's really important to, I think, all of us in this stage. But it's driven my entire life.
And one thing that attracts me to Drawdown is this effort to get traction on climate change, which is this issue that is, as I've written many times, is not like a fix-it problem. Solve climate change is one of the oldest fantasies, I think, on the planet. It's myriad problems. That means it's myriad solutions. And Drawdown was this book, it's a book and a project, 100 facets of this problem, how to get traction on that. Everyone in the room has some facet to work on. How did this emerge from that?
Yeah. Well, Adam, my co-director's out in the field here too. We've been doing this sort of storytelling for 10 years, which is really looking at issues and challenges that we confront individually and collectively, and finding a way to help people connect to them. And really the insight is, it's the hero or heroine's quest. It's the human story that's really the avenue in. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to connect to an idea necessarily or a particular project. Ultimately, I think what draws us in is the humanity. And you know, I think there's been, in the kind of so-called war on science, there's been a portrayal of scientists as kind of white lab coat, ivory tower, you know, liberals, and it's easy to kind of otherize scientists and not feel a sense of connection and belonging. And generally, when you feel that gulf, you're less likely to feel a sense of responsibility or connection. So I think the impulse was not to tell the story of the science or climate change, full stop, not to be pointing fingers, but to really see, could we have an opportunity to drop into the lives of these scientists and get a sort of lens or window in that we don't typically get.